Hi guys, Mons here. On this episode of Ball in Mons, we're going to be looking at the League of Ireland Game Week 12 preview, prediction, and of course, my risky pick alert. Just before I get started, if you haven't subscribed to my channel so far, please just make sure you hit on the subscribe button. I do appreciate all the support, and if you're already subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate all the support. So, my risky pick alert record is still 5-4 because the Waterford FC game got called off just Friday just gone. So if you're new on my channel, what I do for my preview, my prediction, and my picks is I give the list of the fixtures, do my picks, and then I give the rationale behind my picks. So let me just get started here. So the games goes as follows. So we have Drogheda versus St. Pat's. I'm going for St. Pat's in this one. We have Dundalk versus Galway. I'm going for Dundalk in this one. We have Shelburne versus Derry. I'm going for Shelburne in this one. We have Shamrock Rovers versus Bows. I'm going for Shamrock Rovers in this one. We have Sligo versus Waterford. Risky pick alert, risky pick alert. My risky pick alert for this week is for Waterford to beat Sligo. So Drogheda versus Waterford. Drogheda versus the Blues got called off on Friday. Obviously that's what happens with my risky pick alert. But this next game for Drogheda, I think St. Pat's are going to have too much for them. And I think St. Pat's need a bounce back result after losing 2 games in a row to Dundalk and Shamrock Rovers. So I'm going for St. Pat's feature in this one. The next game I'm going to go through is Dundalk versus Galway. Galway last game was called off as well. They're 2 evenly matched teams, well balanced teams. Tough one to call, but Dundalk are unbeaten in the last 7 games, and Galway got a good result versus Drogheda and Derry in the last 2 games. But for this one, I'm sticking with Dundalk to get a victory in this one. For me, I'm sticking with Dundalk, sticking with the home team in this one. We have Shelburne versus Derry. I'm going for a Shelburne win in this one. Two very underwhelming teams. For me, at the start of the season, these 2 teams would be 2 teams where I would put near the top of the league. But in fact, it's the opposite that's happening. They're near the bottom of the league. But I'm sticking with the home team in this one. I think Shelburne will have enough to beat Derry, in my opinion. Shamrock Rovers versus Bows. Another Dublin Derby. Surprise, surprise. Another one again for Shamrock Rovers. I'm picking Shamrock Rovers to win in this one. Like I said, they've been ticking away, and now all of a sudden, Stephen Bradley's men are top of the league. Picking them to win this one. And Bows haven't won a game in 5 games. Bows haven't won in 5 games. They've had 4 draws and 1 loss. And Shamrock Rovers are unbeaten in 8 games. So I'm picking Shamrock Rovers to win this one. And the next game, I'm going to go for a risky pick alert. Risky pick alert. My risky pick alert for this week is for Waterford FC to beat Drogheda. For me, my apologies. Risky pick alert, risky pick alert. My risky pick alert for this week is for Waterford FC to beat Sligo Rovers. Obviously, the last game was called off for Waterford at home. I thought that should have been a fantastic opportunity for them to get 3 points. However, this week against Sligo Rovers is do or die, really. Two of the worst teams in the league, in my opinion. Doesn't get any bigger than this. No wins this season for the Blues. However, Sligo Rovers went up to Dublin and beat Bows on Friday. For me, that was an absolutely shocking result. One of the most shocking results I've seen in the League of Ireland so far. The most shocking result I've seen in the League of Ireland this season was for Sligo to go up to Dublin and beat Bows. For me, the Blues have to win this one. You can't come out of this game without minimum 1 point. You have to get something from this game because the Blues are 4 points off Sligo already so early on this season and 6 points off Drogheda in terms of relegation. For me, the Blues have to get shit done this game week. They have to get a victory, but they have to make sure they don't lose as well. If you get a draw, it's not the end of the world, but you can't lose to Sligo Rovers. If you lose to them, and then that means they're going to be 7 points ahead behind Sligo Rovers so early in the season with some tough games to come. It's going to be very hard to crawl back, and you might be looking at relegation for the Blues. I hope that's not the case, but like I said, this is do or die. It doesn't get any bigger for the Blues. The Blues have to get a result this weekend. It doesn't get any bigger for the Blues. The Blues have to get a result this weekend against Sligo Rovers, and I think they're going to get a result this weekend. I think the Blues are going to win the first game of the season this weekend. Book it. Thank you very much for making it to the end of my video. I appreciate all the support. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much. Peace out.